Welcome back to FryMinis. I'm Eric, and today in our Wild Beyond the Witchlight coverage, we are taking a look at backgrounds. Okay, so before we jump into it, be sure to enter our giveaway. We're giving away a $100 miniature market gift card, alternative covers for this book and for Van Richten's guide. It's free, it's easy. I've got a link in the description. Check it out. FryMinis Celetember giveaway. So while this book is primarily an adventure, we do have some character options. We have the Herringon rabbit people. We have the fairy, both two fun races. I've done videos on those. It's all in this playlist. Check it out there. And we also have some background options. We have the Fey Lost and the Witchlight Hand. So first, let's take a look at the Fey Lost. Fey Lost. You grew up in the Feywild after disappearing from your home plane as a child. Perhaps you were spirited away by a kindly Fey who thought you were destined for great things. Perhaps you stumbled through a Fey crossing by chance during a twilight stroll in the woods. Perhaps you were kidnapped by evil Fey but escaped from their clutches. Whatever the manner of your disappearance, you gradually fell under the Feywild's spell and learned a little bit about the nature of the mercurial tricksters that dwell there. When you finally returned to your home plane, you did not come back unchanged. You are haunted by the fact that the Feywild, a mirror world hidden behind a mirror twist of perception, is only a hair's breadth away. Although your memories of the Feywild grow fainter with each passing day, your heart swells with a mixture of fear and joy at the prospect of one day venturing back to the plane of fairy, your home away from home. You get 2 skill proficiencies, deception and survival. We get a tool proficiency, one type of a musical instrument, and we get a language, one of your choice of Elvish, Gnomish, Goblin, or Sylvan. And our starting background equipment is a musical instrument, one of your choice, a set of traveler's clothes, 3 trinkets, each determined by rolling on the Feywild trinket table. We'll have a video on that shortly, and a pouch containing 8 gold pieces. This background comes with 2 cool kind of character flavor options, so let's take a look. Feymark. You were transformed in some small way by your stay in the Feywild and gained a Feymark, determined by rolling on the Feymark table. The Feymark table is a D8 table. Your eyes swirl with iridescent colors. You have a sweet scent like that of nectar or honey. You have long whiskers like those of a cat. Your ears are covered with soft tufts of fur. Your skin sparkles in moonlight. Flowers either bloom or wilt, your choice, in your presence. Your hair is made of vines or brambles and grows back to normal length within an hour of being cut. You have a tail like that of a dog or another animal. And Feywild Visitor. Whenever you're sound asleep or in a deep trance during a long rest, a spirit of the Feywild might pay you a visit if the DM wishes it. Determine the spirit's form by rolling on the Feywild Visitor table. No harm ever comes to you as a result of such visits, which can last for minutes or hours, and you can remember each visit when you wake up. Conversations that occur with a visitor can contain any number of things, from messages and insights to nonsense and red herrings, at the DM's discretion. Such conversations are always conducted in a language you can understand, even if the Feywild visitor can't speak that language normally. The Feywild visitor table is a D8. Awakened creature, a beast or an ordinary plant that has had the awaken spell cast on it. Centaur, dryad, fairy dragon, pixie, satyr, sprite, unicorn. And our actual background feature, Feywild Connection. Your mannerisms and knowledge of Fey customs are recognized by natives of the Feywild who see you as one of their own. Because of this, friendly Fey creatures are inclined to come to your aid if you're lost or need help in the Feywild. I absolutely love this background. It's so flavorful. And remember, it's an official rule, of course your DM can override it, that you can swap out those proficiencies that you get from your background. So if deception and survival doesn't make sense, or if you already have it from something else, you can swap that out. That's not a big deal. Having that Feywild visitor is constantly being, and at DM discretion, so it makes sense for the story, being like a companion or an easy way to direct the party if maybe your party gets lost a little bit. It's a nice little backdoor that I really like. And those the Feymarks I think are really neat too, especially the tail. Like, give me a chameleon's tail. I think that sounds really fun. Okay, up next we're going to look at the Witchlight Hand. So this is somebody who has worked for or been involved with the carnival. Witchlight Hand. You crept into the Witchlight Carnival as a child or youth and never looked back, earning a place among those who work behind the scenes to keep the carnival in business. As a hand, you work hard and party hard. The carnival has borne you to many fantastic worlds, circling back around to your home world once every 8 years, but you know almost nothing about these worlds because you spend all your time in the carnival. You know the other hands well, but the carnival owners, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, remain mysterious to you even after all these years. Maybe you joined the carnival to escape a dismal life at home, or maybe you were enchanted by the idea of visiting new places or the dream of becoming one of the carnival's star attractions. Now that you're older, carnival life has lost some of its appeal. The daily routine has grown tedious, the cyclical nature of the carnival's journey monotonous. The carnival no longer fills your heart with a sense of wonder. Perhaps greater adventures await you beyond the carnival's gates. We get 2 skill proficiencies of performance and sleight of hand. We get a tool proficiency of disguise kit or 1 type of musical instrument, and we get a language, any one of our choice. Our starting background equipment is a disguise kit or musical instrument of your choice, a deck of cards, a carnival uniform or costume, 1 trinket determined by rolling on the Feywild trinkets table, and a pouch containing 8 gold. This background also has a flavor feature that's going to give you a connection to another person at the carnival. Carnival Companion. Over the years, you have earned the friendship of another carnival fixture. Roll a d8 and consult the Carnival Companion table to determine whom or what you've befriended, and you can choose an option that you like. Work with your DM to flesh out this friendship. This companion hangs around you while you're in the carnival, but it won't voluntarily leave the carnival. The DM can use the Witchlight hand stat block in Chapter 1 to represent hands, performers, and animal trainers who serve as carnival companions. Statistics for the other companions appear in the monster manual. The Carnival Companion table is a D8 table. Old Cantankerous Witchlight hand. Young Impressionable Witchlight hand. A performer, such as an acrobat, a clown, or a musician. Retired performer. Seasoned animal trainer. An old blink dog. Cheery sprite. Harmless magical wisp of light, no stat block required, that has a flying speed of 30 feet, can hover, and sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet. And our actual background feature is Carnival Fixture. The Witchlight Carnival provides you with free, modest lodging and food. In addition, you may wander around the carnival and partake of its many wonders at no cost to you, provided you don't disrupt its shows or cause any trouble. This background is really cool too. I think it's a little more specific for this kind of a campaign, but I like the idea of having that friend that's still working for your I know a guy situations, and then you get to go in and work or tour it for free. I think it's just a nice little, it's unusual. A lot of backgrounds are more like that Feywild, things that, or that Fey Lost background, things that are core kind of, you're a sailor, you're a soldier, you're a carnival worker. You know, I don't know. I think that's just different, and I like it a lot. But it is kind of specific. But in a campaign with this carnival, it'll be cool. But you could also really easily use this in like a campaign built around wandering plains or bringing your group in from all over the multiverse. I think you could apply this here too. And again, don't forget, you can swap out those proficiencies. It's in the book. It's official. So whatever you need for your character to go with. Okay, so what do you think of these backgrounds? Which one's your favorite? Which one would you want to build a character around? I think they're both really, really juicy. Although I think the Fey Lost is a little more open. So please like and subscribe, share the video. I've got a playlist with everything here loaded in. Keep an eye out there for more updates. Join us over on Discord. I can't wait to see you in our next video. We're going to have some more of these pushed out tonight. Thank you.